Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Are you ready? Okay, today we're gonna be finishing this lizard, which we began because we wanted to be good at painting dragons. So let's just take a look at what we have so far and then we can get started. So we have a few layers here. Let me show them real quick. We have a base. We had a sketch before. A base, the eyes, which are some highlights, some shadows on it. I said highlights, but it wasn't. It was just light shining through it. Now the highlights, then the whole bottom part of him, her. We don't know the gender. Then we have a first level of scales, a little bit more detail. As usual, I was talking and my mic was muted. So let's start again. Hello! Hello and welcome. Let's get started. We're going to continue painting this little fella here, our baby lizard. And the reason why we started it was because we want to get good at painting dragons. So let me just show you what we have so far. Oh, hi! Hello, is this Catalina? Because the ad is different. But hello, anyway, please tell me your name. Let me show you what we have so far. So we have first this flat colors layer. We used to have a sketch, but at some point we hid it. Then we have the eyes. You can see that it's just a little bit of light and shadow. More light on the eyes. Even more light which is actually the highlights here. They have this beautiful bluish tone. Oh, let me get the reference here. Beautiful bluish tone for the highlight because of the sky and awesome reflection. Then we have the bottom part, which is, for now, I just painted the colors generally. Then of this part, like the upper part of the scales, then more detail on the scales, a little bit on the outside of the eyes, just some orange. Oh, look at this. This one is nice because you might miss it if you don't pay attention. It's the ambient occlusion on the eyes. See that? Then we have the sketch for the scales, a little bit more of it, and then some highlight on the scales and the eyelashes. This is what we have so far. Now, there's a lot we can do here. I'm thinking of actually working more on the bottom part because I don't like having one part of the image over rendered and the rest sketchy. So I like kind of evenly rendering everything. So let me get the timer. We're gonna be working for 25 minutes as usual. It's okay, Kata, don't worry about it. I don't think you can actually change the, I don't know actually. I think you can change the ad on YouTube. You cannot change the email, but you can change the ad, but it's fine, I know it's you. And then, what is the other thing? Time is up. Oh, let me just record. Because I still haven't learned. For now, I focus bottom part of our beautiful, beautiful, lovely lizard. I'm actually gonna merge all these layers because it's becoming too much. Oh, let me see if there's something I don't want to merge. Maybe the highlights I don't want to merge. Yeah, let me put the highlights separately. I think everything else, yeah, I'll merge them. And then the highlights on a whole different thing. For the bottom part, I'm thinking of actually creating a brush or just modifying one I already have, because I definitely don't want to hand paint this. So let's see what we can do. It's a little dark in here. Let me just turn the light on. Yeah, better. Now, what can we do here? What brush we want to create? I think I actually want to take this one, the pendant. I'm going to create a scales one. Let's see what tips we have here. I want something kind of squarish. This one would be okay. Tip 1. Not hard soft. It would be good. That's an option. Let's try this one. That's an option. Let's try this one. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, this brush. This is looking interesting. Maybe I want it to be more rounded. Let's find another one. If I do have a tip that is more rounded, I don't. Yeah, I think I want to make it more rounded. So what I'm going to do is edit this tip that I have already created. Where is it? Oh, but I have, oh no, this one is too soft. Oh man, I have so many brush tips. So it's not confusing. So we have this one, and I want to make it more rounded. So thank you. How are we going to do this more rounded? I'm going to make a selection. Bigger. Let me make a start from the center. Yeah, better. Now I can do this. Okay. Here, and then just the side like this, so we got the gradient. But you know, it's so rounded, I kind of dislike it. So let me change the bottom part. I want it less rounded. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Because of the edges, they are getting too soft. The top part is too hard, the sides are too soft. Brush making is really something you gotta think while you make it. It's not just mindlessly working on it. So I created a symmetry ruler, and then let's just add a little bit of softness on the top part as well. Not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, this is promising. So like this. Apply mask to layer on group. And then let's see if you can register it. That's not what I'm looking for, it's here. Just make the top a little bit higher, more rounded. Just make the top a little bit higher, more rounded. We're making our scale brush. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's like a scale brush. Let's see if it's gonna work. Just don't want this. When the lines, they don't really match, I don't want this. Oh boy, I made this mistake here. Annoying. Whenever I try creating something live, I make all sorts of them. But actually, maybe I also do them when I'm not live, but I just don't pay attention because I don't have anyone to talk about it. Okay, let's save this one and see what happens. First tip. Okay, all right. It's all right. I like it. Let's just change the gap. And the gap. Yeah. Okay. I change the angle a little bit, and then the thickness, like this. All right. Looking pretty nice. Now I'm gonna add a size variation to it. I always forget where I can find things. I think it's here. Thickness, yeah, I kind of want to change the thickness, but just a tiny bit. This. And then the size. Also just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, let's go with this one. Ooh, I like it. maybe I want to add some variation to it. Color jitter. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's too much of a tiny bit. It's not enough. Like this. Why is it not doing the color variation? Let's go wild and see if it's gonna go. Oh, because I had first stroke. Duh. I want the worsted color. Just a little bit. A bit more. That's too much. Luminosity we're not going to change. Yeah, this one. Now we can do that. Something like this. Ooh. I'm going to change the color later on some areas with overlay, something like that. Oh, that's so nice. I could have had this idea on the first, like on the top part, right? What is the thing? How do I say it? So we start a new challenge, right? I had never painted something like this before, and it was a challenge. And then my brain is really trying hard to figure out how to do it. Okay. Then I go to bed, I sleep, and I sleep on it for a few days, and my brain is still thinking about it and trying to figure out how to do it. So now it's been a week, and my brain thought of a way. That's basically what happens with all of our brains. Something like this. You know what I want to try? Let me remove the clipping, create a new layer and clip, and then overlay. Let's see. And then this one won't be overlaid. Maybe I can if I just make it more blue. Too blue. This, too bright. You can see that one of the reasons why I do things very fast is because I try and go back and try and go back, and I'm not like thinking about it, I'm just doing it. And to me at least, I think that's the best way to do it. Now for the ones here, they're so tiny. I'm not sure if I actually want to add this. I don't want it to be too much, you know? I'm gonna try. Let's get a new, I'm just gonna change the angle, the thickness of this one. Yeah. And then make it very tiny. Maybe I can add it only on just a few areas. Oh, it's so dark. I think it's mixing the colors, the front, the main color and the sub-color like this. So if this one is like this, no. No, I was wrong. Yeah, here I think I just want to add a few here and there like this. Just a hint of it. Not a lot. Oh, this is too bright. I'm definitely going to hide some of this, like erase it. Because I don't wanna, I don't wanna have too much of it. Is this making sense? What is an emote lab? I don't know what that is. So the answer is no, I don't have one, but if you can tell me where it is, I might know about it actually, although I don't know the name. So So it was the overlay that was making it too dark here. Yeah, now it's better. Oh, oh, this is so weird. Yeah, it's my accidentally AI image. I was like, wait, this is weird. And then I remembered that this is probably AI. I wish they really had to say, hey, this is AI, by the way. So we can actually decide if we want to use it or not. Because there are plenty of people who will use it gladly. So they don't really have to pretend it's not. No? Why would they do that? Ooh, this is nice. Now let's use our overlay and improve it. Oh, to the right. Hold on, go back. Back. No, this is too much. Oh, like this. I think I might redo the top part. It's simply, I like this brush a lot. Let me reduce the opacity, actually. Just, let's see what happens. Didn't make much of a change. Let's try again. Oh, now it's better. Real nice. Oh, this became too bright because of overlay. Let's go back. Make it brighter. Good. Nice. Now this outer part is too, how do I call it? Too like a pattern. It's not good. It makes it look very artificial. So we need to break the pattern. And I just remembered Linkin Park's Breaking the Habit. I think whenever I speak in English, I kind of think in songs. It's just, I don't know. Can't help it. Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you. Hello. Right now, so I can see that the bottom part is not dark enough. I want to make it a little bit darker. Just gonna create a multiply layer and paint with this brush, which is a regular round brush. Nothing fancy about it. Too dark. I like this one, but it's too saturated. Yeah. Something like this. And then on the upper part is more like pink. I had so many things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and now I can't remember them. I feel like I watched a bunch of like really cool things. Not necessarily watched, but saw, learned a lot during the week, but now I can't remember. I guess that's life. Let me see. Okay, it's better, but now the lips are too bright. So we can add just a little bit of the shadow here. Then we can carve out later, like this. Okay, our baby lizard is getting there, somewhere at least. You know what? I think all these layers here will merge. Oh no, yeah, like this, bottom scales, and then merge the scales down, and then this multiply, just gonna merge it down as well. Okay, now I might redo the top part. We still have 4 minutes before our break. Let's try redoing the top part. Choose the scales brush, change the angle. Let's show all of this. This is so much better than what I had before, and it's gonna be much quicker. So let's actually cover this whole thing with just a base color. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot my alarm on. For a moment I was like, because it said go to the dentist, but that was last week. Not this week, no dentist today. Let's just simplify this so we can actually paint with the new brush. Although I kind of lost my colors now. But let's do it. It's good that I can choose new colors, because the ones before, they were a little dead. So what are we gonna do? Some purple first. Around here, and they can be more saturated. Yeah. Saturated, little purples. And then in the back here, a little bit over the eyes. And then brighter around the nose, which I forgot to Google how to call it because I don't think it's a nose. Did anyone look this up? Does anybody just know? What do you call an animal's, like, muzzle maybe? I'm not sure. Let's add some blue around here. Alright. Promising, promising. I'm gonna liquefy a little bit of this area so it matches the inclination of the plane. Okay. I'm gonna create another layer. It's gonna be also scales, but I just want to have them separate right now. Yeah, I don't really like going from grayscale to color. It's just, for me, I think it's not fun. Because I really like actually painting colors. I know the purpose of it and I can see its value. It's just not really my thing. I'm gonna angle this a little bit so it's, yeah, getting the angle of the eyes. You see it? And then we change the angle again. Most people, they don't do this enough. Actually, most artists, they don't even know they can change the angle of their brushes. And when they do, they forget about it. Or they don't consider doing it. you're watching this, and now you're gonna remember that you can do something like this. I'm actually gonna reduce thickness as well. And we're gonna pause a few minutes. Today my hands are really so I really need to pause. And I don't even know why, and I think it's unfair of my body to do this to me because I've been doing my physiotherapy really nicely, like every day. Today, it hurts. Thank you! What are you up to today? Since we have a break of 5 minutes, tell me a little bit. Have you been watching something fun? What's up? For me, I've been watching Witch Hat Atelier, which I read the manga many years ago, but I only read like the equivalent to the first 4 episodes. I don't know why I stopped. It's really gorgeous, and the anime is so good. It's really beautiful. The animation style is beautiful, and just the story is so light and fun. It's a feel-good type of show. Oh, Free Rein. If you like Free Rein, you're definitely gonna like Witch Hat Atelier. Same vibe. Really, really nice. Yeah, Free Rein. The first time I tried watching Free Rein, I actually didn't really like it because I thought it would be an adventure, classic adventure story with lots of action. So I was like, oh, this is boring. But then, like 6 months later, I knew that it was going to be a slice of life. And when I watched it, I was like, this is so good, so precious, so perfect. The name is Witch Hat Atelier. Let me show you. This one, the manga is just stunning, 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 stunning hatching. Like, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful style. Super cute. So every panel is like, obviously it is, but in the metaphorical sense, it is a work of art because literally everything is on the manga. It's a work of art, but also not literally. You can just, you're reading and then you want to stop just to look at it and like, wow. Yeah, his visuals are similar to Gojo, but to be honest, it's not a super new manga. So it's not like it was a copy or anything. It's been around for a while. It is new. It's released 4 or 6 episodes so far. It's really good. But the guy, the Gojo 2.0, he's like super sweet and nice, but I'm like, in real life, I would totally red flag this dude. It's just, okay, so he's this guy. He's a mage and he has his apprentices. And they're all little girls, and I'm already a little irked by that. But also, he doesn't really respect their personal space. But the show isn't about that, and he isn't supposed to be anything bad in that way. So it's alright, but I'm always a little irked by it, but I'm like, he gets too close, you know. He's supposed to be a father figure. He kinda is. Yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's super good. Especially if you like Free Rein. Although this one, the Witch Hat Atelier, has more action. But Free Rein on the second season had a lot of action, right? So, yeah. You're gonna like it. It's a feel-good type of show. You don't watch it to be sad or upset or stressed. You just watch it like, ha ha ha. Witches, they're so cute. Although the premise is serious and sad because That's all first episode. The plot is this girl, she's crazy about magic, but only people who are born magicians can be magicians. And then she learns that that's not true, that magic is something you draw. So she decides to try it because she has a magic book. And then she causes an accident and kind of freezes her mom. Like, kind of kills her. But she's not dead, you know? She's like frozen. And then the girl, she becomes the apprentice because she wants to save her mom. So if you ignore the premise, which is so sad, the rest of the story is pretty feel good. Okay, it's time we paint again. Yeah, it was scary. And I was like, I did not remember that. And I'm like, oh my god, what? Her mom. It was a little, very sad, honestly. But you know, that's life. You try doing forbidden magic, things happen. Maybe that's a lesson, so we don't try forbidden magic. Okay, let's get... Oh, I'm so happy with the scales now. Let's get a new set of now pink scales. And the pink ones, they are not nearly as saturated or as dark. But it's true. You know, we can all relate. If you try forbidden magic, bad things happen. Everybody has tried it once or twice in their lives, right? Right? I think I'm gonna use the pink as the background, kind of like going like this. Yeah. In some areas, I'm gonna remove this because it's getting too noisy. Way too noisy. And for now, I'm just gonna leave it. Can you hear the dog barking? If you can hear me, please let me know and I will close the window. It's a little hot in here today, so I have the window open because of that. But I can close it, it's fine. I'm not really someone who feels a lot of heat, usually. That's funny. We have an expression for that in Portuguese, like that you're prone to feeling when the weather is warm. It's very specific. And I miss having that in English. It's like, yeah, I'm prone to feeling the heat. Barely hear it? Okay, then I'll leave my window as is. If there's any noise that gets in the way, please let me know and I will take care of it. Okay, so we have the base here. And now it's like, there's so much happening. So we're gonna simplify some areas, like here. Just a little bit, you see? It's not a lot. And then more scales, because why not? We simplify and we complicate. Simplify and complicate. Notice how I always change the angle when I need it. The angle, the thickness, whatever I must do, I'll do. I'm kind of liking it, but also it's definitely too much. I need to think about what I'm gonna do here to improve this. let's compare with before, and then we can decide. Yeah, it's definitely lacking volume. I'm gonna use multiply for that. Always name your layers. Don't forget it. Let me see, where do I want to add some darkness? Not just darkness, but also some color, like this. So on his eye, I have too much orange. Let me fix that now before we continue. Where are the orange scales? Okay, they're here. I'm just gonna paint a little bit of both here and there. That's too strong. Paint some purples and erase some of the orange. I do make commissions, although right now I cannot take any new commissions because I don't have time. Like, I already have a few that I need to finish before, but starting next month, I will open again when I finish the ones that I'm working on right now. But I'm guessing it might not be because of that you're asking. But if it is to hire me, you can just send me a message. If it is not, if it's something about how to take commissions or something like that, you can just ask me as well. Thank you. It's kind of cool, but I wish I didn't have to say, hey, I'm too busy. You know? It's mainly because before I could take more commissions, but now that I have college, I don't have time for it. That's basically what it is. I used to take, I think I could take like 5 commissions at a time, at any given time. But now it's like 2 or 3. Okay, his volume is looking better now. I actually have an account where I share my commissions things. I used to have them both on the same account, but it was just slightly stressful for me to have educational and commission posts on the same account. I didn't like it. Even though it's not that I couldn't create it, I'm used to creating posts every day. And it's actually a little bit harder now because it's much easier to create entertainment posts than educational. But I didn't like that I was attracting different publics, you know, with each type of post. I don't know. It just wasn't really something I enjoyed. And after a few years thinking about it, I decided to create one just for my commissions. And I like it because over there I can interact more with the bookish community, because usually I create for books, like book covers and book characters, this type of thing. Oh, I can't believe you're Brazilian. I don't know if you know, but I'm Brazilian as well. I would talk in Portuguese here with you, but then folks who are also live or who might watch later, they wouldn't understand us. But where are you from? I'm in Curitiba. Well, I'm not from Curitiba, but this is where I live right now. I'm from Recife, which is in Pernambuco. Which is warm and so good. Well, I'm saying that, but I actually prefer living here. Because even though the weather is cold, the quality of life is just much better. I don't know, sometimes people don't know. Let's take a look here at our lizard. What can we improve? So clearly the bottom part here now it's too bright compared to the rest. But, okay, let's squint and look at it. I'm looking at the other screen because I can see it more clearly because it's further away. Yeah, I'm gonna darken around his mouth and then brighten the top part of it. Wait and tell me your name. I need to know your name now. Because with the username, I don't know. Who are you? This is so funny. I have a feeling I know, but please tell me who you are. Yeah. So just talking about the lizard here a little bit, we definitely need more blue around his mouth. I'm gonna try it with overlay. Too bright, like this, too blue. Oh yeah, I think now it's just the right amount of blue, maybe. But then the nose is too red. Let's add a little bit of blue to it as well. The right amount of blue, but it's still, now it became, again, too bright. It's a never-ending game here. You know? What's your name? Tell me your first name, please. Is this the value we want? Yeah, I knew it. I don't know. I just had a feeling. Hello. Thank you for coming. You know, so we improved the values around the mouth. Now we need to improve around the side planes of the face here. Oh, now it's too dark here in the center. A little bit of the blue back here. Yeah, this is looking nice. Some light around the eyes, but that was too much. Go back, back, back. Control Z. It's what I miss the most when we're drawing traditional. I'm like, where's my Control Z? Where are my layers? Give me back my flexibility when drawing and painting. Give me back my liquify, you know? Thank you. I think I want to add some of this light blue around its neck. Let's see if we can do it with the overlay. Same color as here. Oh, it's becoming too saturated. Overlay is not gonna do it. Let's try maybe screen or soft light. Reduce opacity. Yeah, the value is fine now, but it's not blue enough. Make it more blue. The screen's not really good for adding color. Oh, it looks better now. Maybe too much. Make it brighter. No, it's a little too bright. Let me do something here. Hold on. I'm selecting the original color and then I can add more screen in other areas. Just a tiny smidge of it. I think I'm getting tired of this. It's time for the final touches. So what I'm gonna do, highlights and yeah, just detailing. Let's merge this layer, duplicate, merge, and then some highlights. First word of order, highlights. Oops, not this one. Let's make it brighter like this. Yeah, but not this brush. Yeah, I'm gonna do first just a little streak like this, and then I will erase the lines to show the scales. You like that? All right. This centerpiece, I really have a feeling that this is not the right color. No. This is something I recommend. It's not color picking, trying to figure it out. You look at your photo, look at the reference. Look at the photo, reference. Wait, no. You look at your painting, you look at your reference. Painting, reference. Okay, now it's correct. It's too bright. Too dark. Gosh. Oh my god. Let's make it a little bit darker. Yeah. More saturated. Then I'm just gonna ignore the nostrils for now. Yeah. Photo and reference. Sure, Bruno. Good job. Oh. And I said it like 5 times before realizing. Oh boy. I think I still need a little bit of multiply around this area. So let's just a little bit of multiply. Very bright color. Blend, and then let's change the color. Oh no. More blue. Yeah, I like more blue. Maybe like this. Right? Thank you. I thought so as well. When I first did it, the eyes, I was like, oh man, these paintings look pretty bad right now. Like everything was not working. I'm like, you know what? I want some instant gratification. So I went to the to paint it, and it worked, and it suddenly made it look good. That's the power of the eyes. Right now I'm blending a little bit of this painting I did. You know, the whole thing here around the mouth is just the wrong value. And I'm gonna merge it. I find it easier sometimes to just paint on top. instead of having to worry about, oh, which layer was it? When did I do it? How did I do it? Etc. Just paint on top. Sometimes when I get too much like in my head when I'm painting, I try to think, okay, if this were a student artwork, how would I do? Because when I'm looking at someone else's art, I don't really struggle to correct it. But when it's our own art, and it's not just me, everybody's like, when it's our own art, we put too much of ourselves into it, and we can't look at it objectively. So trying to see it as someone else's art might help. Highlight is always such instant gratification. It just feels really good. I'm making the line of the mouth a little bit lighter here on this side, the right side. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I actually wanted to finish this and start another study today, also scales. But I'm spending so much time on this one, I don't know if we can do it. Let's do it, we can do it, come on. Me hyping myself up. Don't say anything, just act as if it were normal. Okay. I like where we're going with this now. I just remembered that, you know that trend, rendering saves lives? That's basically what I'm feeling right now. It's like I'm rendering, it's like, oh, okay. It's looking much better. Rendering saves lives. Which is so unfair to every other art fundamental, because it's actually the fundamentals who can do anything. But you know, sometimes a little rendering can go a long way. Yeah, the photo, it's a little bit creepy, I think, when you look too close to it. This photo, like the eyes are a little, I don't know if you also have this feeling. But, you know, reptiles, they are just a little bit, they're not normal, you know, they're very irksome, a little scary, I don't know. Yeah, not nearly as friendly. I love it when, okay, let's say for example, now I'm creating these scales, and I love it when they go on top of the highlight, because I think it really helps show the form, especially if I go in here, look like this, and actually delimit those scales like this. You know, I wish we were seeing actual paint instead of colored pencils in college. I hate those goddamn colored pencils. They're so... Oh, time's up. Let's pause a little bit. 5 minutes. Rest in our hands. Save it so we don't lose the progress. Remember to drink water. It's funny because before I used to be able to do studies more quickly because I just didn't care as much about the outcome. But lately, I've been really pushing the rendering part, and rendering always takes a long time. And sometimes I'm like, what is the point? Why am I doing this? It's just a study. But also it's good practice. It's a rendering practice. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Because, you know, if it were a color practice, then I wouldn't be doing all of this. It would be like 15 or 30 minutes just placing the colors. But if it's a rendering practice, I do need to take my time doing it. Right? I don't know, please tell me I'm right. Sometimes I look back at my art from like 2 years ago or 3, and I used to paint so quickly. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I could still do it. But I think I'm just a little tired of having to create quickly. Yeah, you don't have to render if you don't like it. It's not a matter of skill. I mean, there is skill in rendering, but what I mean is, if you don't like doing it, you don't have to do it just to show you can. You should only do it if it's something you like, or if you want to work for a field or industry that requires it. Like, if you're gonna do splash art, then you need to know how to render. But if not, you're fine. When we finish today, I'm gonna go grab some, you know those heat pads that are made of seeds? I love those. And then I heat them up and put them on my arms, and it's like drinking a cup of hot cocoa. It just warms your soul. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If you have a messier art style, then you don't. Fixing it too much would become another art style. Oh, you never saw those? You can find them on Shopee. They're really good because, okay, so you know those classic gel heat pads? I don't really like them because they're a hassle to heat. Because when I try putting them on the microwave, they always like break and they're ruined. And then I have to heat some water, and then put it in there for like 10 minutes. I don't like it. And also it kind of feels wet on the body. I don't like it. But the heat pad is, the seed one is just some fabric covering some seeds. Usually it's rice, and I don't know, it smells like food. It smells like spices. Some of them they put specific spices like anise, or chamomile, because they are also good for pain, and they can smell really good. And then you put them on the microwave for 3 minutes and it's good to go. Yeah, it's really good, and it's not expensive, and it lasts a lifetime. No, not a lifetime really, but it lasts a long time. I used to have one. It was so good. It was really big, and I don't know, it just had this really nice fabric. And I feel like it was higher quality than my current one, because I would heat it up and it would last hours. for real. During winter, I would put it on my feet and go to bed to sleep. And then if I woke up like 5 hours later, I could still feel its heat. It was really good. But then one day during winter, I was freezing and I decided to put it for more time than usual on the microwave, and then it burned. So I have to buy one from Shopee, which was fine. It works, but it's not nearly as good. But that other one that I had, it was like from the central area, from Goiás, I think. I don't know, a friend of my mom's gave her. Okay, let's go back to painting. And I don't know, I just don't have access to it anymore, unfortunately. Maybe if I ask my mom's friend and she goes to receive me some other time. It burned. No, it totally burned. And it was like, it smelled like popcorn. Like burned popcorn. Real badly burned popcorn. It was not nice. It was my own fault, so I have no one else to blame. It became this black mess, you know? Just imagine it. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of the lights that I see here on the reference. I don't know if I really like it because I'm using a different brush. Maybe I should use the same one. Let me try again. Using the same brush and see how it looks. Yeah, a cozy piece of coal. I still used it for a while. I cut off because it was made of like small bags. I cut off the ones that burned really bad, but it didn't last long. It was... I ruined it. Nothing else to say, but I just... Let's reduce the opacity here because it's too bright. I think I gotta go from the back to the front. Let's try again. Yeah, because now it's creating the right layer order. But I don't like it. Let's go back to the previous one. This one is much better. And then we can do the same here. Oh, I made it too small. I don't know if I can call myself self-taught. I don't really like this term because I did take several courses over my lifetime. Some were, like I never went to art school before, but I did take several, like dozens of online courses. I learned from YouTube, I learned from friends, you know? So I don't know many people who actually learned by themselves. Make sense? Sometimes I have a feeling people get too hung up on this self-taught identity, and they end up refusing feedback or just not growing as much as they could because they don't want to buy a course. And it would actually be good for them. So I have mixed feelings about it, about the self-taught identity. Because even if you never took a course and you just learned by copying someone, like, I don't know, you like anime and you copy an anime you like, well, then you are, you know, still learning from someone, even if they're not telling you directly how to do it. Oh, I added too much detail on this area. Let's remove it. Yeah, but I mean, there are many YouTube tutorials that they are better than several courses out there, you know? There's nothing noble about learning without pain. It's okay if you have to do it or if you just want to, but it's not particularly better than not doing it. At least that's how I see it. Also, I'm a course junkie. Whenever I want to learn anything, I just buy courses. Whatever it is. I've had courses about memory, about what else? I don't know, several things. On top of all the drawing things, social media. I bought a course about social media. Not one, but like a dozen. This type of thing. Oh, I totally get it. This is something that I also felt when I was deciding, oh, should I go to college for this or that? You know, when I was a teenager, I thought, oh, I don't want to work with art because I don't like making art for others. Back then I didn't. Nowadays I like it. Back then I was like, ugh, no, I don't want to do it. So I totally get that. Not wanting to make art stop being a hobby. And it is true. When you work with it, you kind of want to do it less. Or not just kind of, it depends on your work. For me, it's just kind of. I still obsess about art, even when I'm not working. But some people who have more stressful work journeys, like when they work for actual companies, many don't want to even like look at it. Think of doing art in their free time because it becomes too much. So yeah, I get that. I think to finish this, I'm just gonna polish the eyelashes, the outer parts of this creature, and the highlights on the scales around here. Oh, same. Absolutely same. You know, parents, most of them will say, oh, no, you can't be an artist, you're gonna starve. I don't know, it's going well so far here. I've been doing this for a few years and my mom still thinks I'm gonna starve and die. I don't know, it's parents being parents. They're just worried about us. Nowadays, at least, my mom, because she wanted me. Okay, so I went to law school for my first college. And then I changed my mind and here we are. And for the longest time, my mom would be like, well, but don't you want to do this or that as a civil servant? You can, just work for a city. And I'm like, no, I definitely don't want to work for some city, for the government or anything like that. It's not, I don't want it anymore. Nowadays, she wants me to pursue a stable job, but in my industry, which is fine. I still don't want this stable job, but it's fine. At least now she recognizes there is an industry out there. I know she just wants what's best for me. So when I first started doing art as a career, I would get really angry at her because I was already so afraid of this choice. So when she talked about it, it would make me more insecure. But now that I'm secure, like I feel secure about it, then there's no reason for me to be upset. It's like it's just her opinion and I know she wants what's best for me. Well, it's good that she's okay with her decision now. That's awesome. It's really important. Parents, I think they're kind of funny because most of them, they think, well, my children never listen to me and they don't care what I say, and they have no idea how much they affect us, as if they had never been children before. And I say children, but I'm 32. But I mean as if they didn't have. Hello? Are we live? Is it working? Hello, hello? Okay, I think we're back. Okay! Woo! That guy called Lizard. Oh, you know what? So, okay, I work online all day, every day, right? Well, now not all day because I'm in college in the morning, but basically all day. And whenever I go live, there's something wrong with the internet. Specifically, if I go live, it's like, oopsie, I guess I don't want to do this anymore, and then it goes down. It was something about the internet. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. What should I call you? Unforgivingly American. Just so I know what to call you. I just wanted to say a realistic comic that's intense. It's gonna be intense, but you can do it. Wool Up. They did a realistic comic. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if you saw it, but Wool Up's comic. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, they didn't do one. They did two. Like pretty realistic. Sometimes they would make more, sometimes less realistic. This was the first page. Let's find the most recent comic. Yeah, see? A more realistic style of art. So you can do it. But it's like Julia was saying, it can be... Comic is already very, very hard, so making it realistic is definitely a little bit... But if that's your thing, it's your thing. Oh, Casey, hello! We're actually, I think I'm gonna call this lizard done. I'm just gonna blur some parts of it. And then we're done, and we're gonna be studying scales now. Let me see how I'm gonna blur it. Duplicate, blur the whole thing. Because I like the blur effect on the photo. Then I actually wanna get this part here and blur more. Let me blur the border of the selection as well. Some 70 pixels, I think it's good. And then blur a little bit more here. Yeah. And then, let's go back to this one. Oh, it looks ugly. What can we do? Let's go like this. This one, I will erase in some areas, like this. Oh, I overblurred. Okay, let's try again. Wrong layer. Let's not delete our layer, like the correct one. Let's try blurring just a little bit here. Okay. And then with a layer mask, we blur, blur, blur. Just a little bit. Maybe that's still too much. Let's try. Delete the mask and try a little bit of a less blur. Okay, I think that's cute. To finish it, I said that already, right? But I like a little bit of a tone curve, increase saturation, increase brightness. And our Geico is good. Now we're gonna study scales. This one is gonna be a little bit quicker. With this bad boy here. Wow, hyper-realistic is insane. You're gonna do well. I believe in you. Just know, Casey, that indeed it is a lot of work. So just as long as you're prepared, it's fine. But this one, let me just think how we're gonna do. I think I'm just gonna grab a part of it and paint instead of doing the whole animal, because we don't have much time. So we're just gonna paint a part, make the background a little bit like this grayish tone, kind of light. Yeah. And then I want to make the neck area and the area with the spikes. Although right now I don't have any dragon that I want to draw with the spikes, but it never hurts to learn it, right? So let's just get some shaping here. Something like this. Yeah. Good luck. As long as if you're not in a rush when you're making your comic, you're already gonna do much better than 99% of people. Most people, they create very I don't know how to say it, but the goals are too far away. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna post one chapter a week, and they have never done a comic before. And then they wanna make it more realistic. And this whole scenario is not very realistic, and it's a recipe for burnout. So I don't recommend it. But if you're like, okay, I'm gonna do one chapter per month, you're fine. Or 2 months, or 3 months, which is what that guy that I showed you, he does it like that. Or at least he did before. Then it's gonna work. Now, for this guy here, we have the base, and then I just painted some tones just to get it, in shape. And then, let me think about this. I think I'm gonna draw the actual scales, the outline of it. Like going like this. This feels like it's gonna be better hand painted. These scales, they're not very rounded. They're more like a diamond shape. You know what? This is becoming too hard, and what I need to do first is to just create the general shape of it, and then I can change it. Okay. What I was thinking was, before it was gonna be too much And we don't have much time, so I need to make it bigger like this. It's still going to be very useful for us. And then what is the other line? So we have one like this and one like this, like a mesh. I'm going to draw the scales on top of this. This is not the scales already, it's just so we have the base of it. And then on top, I can come in here. I haven't done so far metal surfaces, but I do plan on doing in the future because basically I'm doing all these lives so I can practice. Because I never find time to study art, so I decided to make it like this, so I don't have a choice but to actually go practice. Because, well, I already said I would be live, so that's basically what it is. I did have plans to do an armor. You can even see here, this guy. Maybe on the next one, I might do it, but I'm not sure yet. See how creating the outline and the base of it makes it much easier to draw this. But now what I'm creating, it's not wrapping around the shape. I'm gonna have to liquefy it. It's okay. I'm gonna create a few larger ones like this. Not much, that's too big. But we can see that some are much larger on the original. Oh, that's so nice. One of the things when we are drawing scales like this is that the point of connection, when we add a little bit of, these thicker lines on the points of connection, it can look so good because it looks like it's depth and shadow. It looks like ambient occlusion. You don't just come in here and do this. That's too flat. Inorganic. We do some curves, some shadows, and then it looks much more organic. Like this. Now, let's say I had a whole ass dragon to draw. Would I be doing this whole thing like this manually? Not really. What I would probably do would be duplicate, and then let's just find some way to fit this here. Yeah, this type of thing. Something like that. What if it doesn't get smaller in the when it goes down, as I'm doing here? Then I'm gonna multiply Oh, not multiply, liquefy. Either liquefy or distort to make it fit the actual scales. See? Something like that. I'm actually gonna liquefy this whole thing so it starts wrapping around the form. See, how can we do without liquefy in traditional art? It is so handy. Oh, but let me go back. I actually want to merge these layers and then I can liquefy better. I didn't understand the question, Casey. Can you explain a little bit more what you mean? Oops, I accidentally put horizontally. Let's try again. Undo, duplicate, and then put. Just gonna have it. Let's see if I can make it work. Oops. It looked like I drag on peanuts. Is it just me? Do I have a weird mind? Totally looks like peanuts. This is a kind of long question, so let me just work a little bit more here and I'll take a look at it, okay? I'll be right there with you. Just a moment. So as the scales get to the outer edges, they seem to be getting smaller because of perspective. And they're also wrapping around the form like this. I can only see peanuts now. Like Anya from Spy Family. Peanutsu. She's so lovely. So adorable. So the first phase, as you can see, we just map out the scales. This is good for this type of scale that is very defined. And it is not very good for the scale from the type of scale that we just painted on the gecko, because that one is the opposite. It's not very defined. Now, let's fix some of it with liquefy here. And we have a base. Oh yeah, it's a potato head. Okay, is there a way to warp image on just one end of the duplicated pattern? This is the part I didn't understand, just one end of the duplicated pattern. So you can shrink the scales that wrap down. You can make a selection. I think I got it. Okay. So let's say I have this here and I duplicate it, right? You can make a selection here and then distort. I'm pressing Control to distort like this. You can do this or liquefy. Using a selection is the best way here. Is that the question? Mr. Potato Head, I love this. We have a potato dragon. Oh, you know what would be really cool? Making a character design series of vegetables as dragons. Carrot dragon, potato dragon. That could be really fun. Okay, good. Hope that helped. Now, what do we do now? Now I'm gonna start adding a little bit of shadows to each one of these scales. The top part is more on shadow here, from what I can see. I could choose the bottom part as well. Either way works. I'm doing like it's ambient occlusion. See? Like this. Everything I do here, I could just do a few of them separately and then duplicate, make a huge pattern, and then just wrap around the form. Maybe that's what I should be doing. But, you know, let's practice patience a little bit. I'm gonna put this one in multiple. Ooh, that hurts. It's so ugly. Okay, now it's better. I decided to use multiply because the base is changing colors, right? Changing tone. So now it's just a matter of being patient and try to be quick as well, because it is a little, at least for me, this is not fun. But it's okay, I'm not gonna run away from it. We don't run from our responsibilities here. It's just part of the process. Singing vegetable cartoons. I haven't seen those. They don't show those at church here, at least not the one I go to, or the ones I've been to. Okay, I'm gonna do simplified lines now because it became more squarish and less. What is the name? Like a diamond. I always forget the name of this shape in English. I think it's rhomboid, something like that. It's a really, really weird name. me, I'm gonna do a simple shape, and then 2 seconds later I'm back to doing the squiggy lines. But it just looks more natural, you know? It just feels better. I was doing kind of a directional shadow here, but I don't like it. It's not what I'm going for, so I'm also shading the other side because of it. Bye, Julia. Thank you for coming around. It was fun. Hope to see you here next week as well. I'm gonna be ending in a few minutes. I don't think we're gonna end this study here today because my hand's hurting a lot already. But it's been fun. Okay, so we have something here. What do we do next? Oh yeah, okay, so I need to lighten here, up here, a little bit. Or just lighten the whole thing. Yeah, that's better. Maybe I'm gonna try blending this, which is the shadow layer. Blending a little bit of it to see how it looks. I made a copy because I don't wanna risk losing my original brush strokes. I like them. So if this doesn't work, we can just go back. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Casey. I don't know what to do about it. My internet always acts up when I'm on a stream like this. And it's funny because it only happens when I'm streaming on YouTube. When I'm giving live classes or anything on Zoom, it never happens. I don't know, maybe my internet just doesn't like YouTube. I'm just blending a little bit here. When you said your name is Casey, it reminded me of Yellowstone, one of the main characters. Have you seen it? His name is Casey. It's a really good series, actually. Very surprisingly so. I totally thought it would be... I don't know what I thought, but I just didn't expect as much. It's very nice. Although their idea there is kind of like life sucks. Which I disagree. I think life is great. But it's a good story. Okay, so we have a base here. What do we do next? Oh, nice! Oh, I'm happy you like it. Thank you for the feedback. If you like the book and if you can leave a review on Amazon, that's really helpful. If not, that's fine as well. You can help other people find the book as well. Okay, so I made the lines darker now, again, but darker and more saturated. And from here, I'm just gonna add some of this ambient light, the bluish here. Let's see how it looks if I add it. Something like this in just some areas. Time's up. Let's rest. The timer is 5 minutes, but let's rest just 3 minutes because I need my wrist to rest. But also, I gotta go soon, so I want to stop for only 3 minutes instead of 5. Peanut dragon. That's so cute. Is this how you found me, Casey, through the book? Or did you already follow me from somewhere else? I'm really glad you have the book. Oh, that's nice. The webcomic book. Interesting. I have one that I really like. It's not specifically about webcomics. It's a classic from Scott McCloud. I think the name in English is Making Comics. It's this cover, and it's Making Comics in English. It's super good, super good. Making Comics by Scott McCloud. It's a lot about storytelling. Camera angles. Bubble speed, no, the speech bubble position, this type of thing. It's amazing. Just 1 more minute and we'll get back to painting. Or rather, I don't want to wait. Let's continue. Just a few more minutes, I think, just 10. Because my wrists are like, stop this. Oh, nice. Thank you for letting me know. It's helpful for me to know how do people find me because then I can do more of it. So for example, you found me from the Clip Studio tutorials. So now I know, okay, they are actually being helpful to people and I can do more of those. So we have some ambient light here, which is this very light, very subtle blue. Then I want to add some reflected light on the bottom part. Let me rename the layers. If I don't name the layers, I'm gonna get lost real quick. Bounce light, I wanna make it, select this one, make a little bit more yellow, a little bit brighter. That's too much. Reduce opacity. And we're good to go with our bounce light from the from the sand, from the desert, this type of thing. Real nice. I'm actually gonna do it like this and then remove it. No, the other way around is better, like this. Okay, we have ambient, we have bounce. Let me just add some more ambient here, although we don't see on the reference. I'm moving away from it a little bit. And I want just a tiny bit of shadows here since we're moving away from it. Oh, not like this, not like this. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Also, it needs to be softer yet. I'm actually gonna make this kind of like a sand ambient. Oh no, I accidentally. Okay. Let's change it back. Come on, guys. You come here. Let's make you sand-like. Okay. This whole dragon thing is too dark. Oh, no, not like this. Okay. Now it's brighter. Actually, let me save it because imagine if I lose this progress. Save it as. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is for creating light. Now, what else do I want to do here? Let's take another multiply and add a little bit of it around the edges like this. I know the color is off right now. I will change it. I just want to have that oval appearance. Just a little bit of it. Okay. And then I want to create those spikes. I haven't really thought about how to do it, but I can see that it's bright and it's desaturated. Maybe kind of like this. In some areas it is more pronounced than other areas. It's starting to look like actual scales. Who would have thought? Just kidding. It's all being planned. Not really, this is a study for me as well. I haven't really practiced this before. We're all learning here. So the upper scales, they don't have the pointy, they just have some highlights. Let me add. No, add glow did not work. What about screen? No, let's leave it normal. And then I'll change the upper ones. these ones will become darker, the upper ones will become brighter. Yeah. Some of those will have spikes and others don't, right? So for some of these, I will actually change it and make the spikes. And others, no. Like this one, oh, we already have a spike and it's nice. I'll change the color later, right? I just wanna have it in place first. If I have to worry about changing every single time, because every one of those will have a little bit of a different color. And it's not really helpful worrying about it too soon, about the colors. Again, that's one of the incredible perks of digital art. Now, because here it is so bright, it is distracting, I need to change it already. Kind of like this. Oh, you're right. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. This looks promising. I think this is the phrase of today's. This looks promising. I've been saying it a lot. It's because sometimes we don't know if it's gonna look good or not, if it's actually gonna work, but we can see when it's promising. Okay, so time is up and I'm just gonna finish these edges and we'll continue next week. Since we didn't finish this one next week, we're gonna do 2 more studies then. This one and not 2 more, but this one and 1 more. Because I want to keep it themed. There's no point in me finishing this one and then starting something new. Nuh-uh. We're not gonna change the theme like this. We gotta, keep the idea, I guess you could say. Maybe I can do these long spikes here. Ooh. I'm looking at the actual reference. I'm trying to see how the spikes behave. Have you ever thought about being in, like, how crazy it is to be an animal like this? It just crossed my mind, like, wow, imagine you have those gigantic spikes. That's a little crazy. Oops. Okay, so we're having, oops, not like this. I just want to not make it very ugly, so that when I look at it next week, I'm not like, oh. I want to look at it and be like, ooh, like that looks nice, you know? I'm just polishing a little bit. I don't think we can call this polishing. It kind of is, just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna call it done for now. We're not done. Oh, now it looks like a pineapple, but upside down and kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna call it done for now, and we're gonna continue next week. Okay? Oh, that's really cool. You're right. It does look a little watery. Okay? So that's it for now. Thank you so much for coming. Next week, same time. I hope to see you there. All right? Bye-bye. See you around. I don't actually, I always don't know how to end. I don't know how to end the stream, like not literally. I just don't know how to say goodbye. But okay. I'm the opposite of that guy that says, I'm too good at goodbyes. I'm just too good at goodbyes, something like that. Anyway, thank you. Bye. See you next week.